some reason I like to start off by saying, don't let life pass you by. And one of the reasons why I like starting off that way, because I want folks to know that no matter what the situation is or what they're going through, do not let life pass you by. Life is too short. People are dying daily. It's just too short. And God wants us to have a good time. He wants us to live a good life. So whatever you do, don't let life pass you by. Hey, this is your boy Coach with Team One Life. Look, let me tell you something. Great Life Worldwide, new compensation plan coming out in July. If you're not already positioned for this great opportunity that's going to change your life, to have the power to change your life, my friend, I'm telling you, you're going to be missing out. Okay, a lot of these compensation plans, they don't really pay a lot. Okay, they pay you like pennies on the dollar. You heard that phrase, penny on the dollar. They pay you pennies on the dollar. But this company, Great Life, they're doing something special. And if you want to be a part of it, all you have to do is go to the link, okay, in this description. Go to the link in the description and click on that link, Great Life Worldwide, and lock in, my friend. You can lock in for $49. You can't beat that. And be a part of our Team One Life. Now, we are building a team of bosses, people that are ready to change their lives. And they know they deserve better, and they're tired of going to a job that they hate, and they want something better. We are building a team of people that is ready for their life to change. Now, if you are ready for your life to change, go to the link in the description and click the link and get locked in before July. Now, you're going to still be able to get locked in after July, but I'm telling you, you want to be locked in before the new compensation plan get started in July. And I'm telling you, it is off the change. And if you want to see more about what's to come, all you got to do is go to the link in the description and take a look at the compensation plan and listen to that video, and it'll tell you everything that is going to be going on with the new compensation plan with Great Life. I'm telling you, it's going to be off the change. I'm very excited about it because I believe this company is going to make a lot of millionaires. I'm talking about up to $100,000 a month. Okay, you probably don't believe that. You probably don't even think it's possible. But I'm telling you, my friend, it is possible, and you got to know that it is possible. I want you to do something for me. What I want you to do is know that you can achieve anything. I want you to understand that there's nothing that you can't accomplish once you set your mind to it. Okay, once you know what you want. You remember I talked about the other night, you have to know that it is already done. That's the first thing. You got to know that it's already done. You have to know that you're already going to achieve what the Lord has for you. You're going to get everything that he has for you. And what you have to know that is already done. Then I talked about that you have to have a system that can get you there. And I believe Great Life Worldwide, this new compensation plan, it can get you there. What I want to talk about, and I'm not going to be on here long, but I just want to encourage you, someone that don't believe that they can be successful, don't believe that they can start their own business, and like others, successful people, they have their own business, have the home they want, have the car they want, and you don't believe it cannot happen to you. I'm sorry, happen for you. I'm telling you, it can happen for you, and I'm excited about this opportunity. And if you want to be part of a team that's going to work hard to make sure that you're successful and not going to leave you behind, I'm telling you, Team One Life is the team to be a part of, and I'm excited about that. But I want to talk to you about being careful about what you say. And I want you to understand, when you change your words, everything else will begin to change for you. I'm going to say that again. When you begin to change your words, everything else will change in your life. I'm going to say it one more again for the people in the back, because we don't have nobody listening to this, but whoever may see this video later, I'm sure it's going to get around. It's going to get around. And when it do get around, I hope that this video be encouraging to you. Okay, once again, when you change your words, everything else will begin to change. Most of the time, it is what you're saying. The reason why a lot of us is not successful because we are saying the wrong words. It is what you're saying. First thing you have to do, and I talked about this before, you have to change your confession. Change your confession. Instead of saying, I am always broke, say, my God supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. You have to know these things. Change your words. Change your words. And you say, all the time you get on here and you're talking about God and you're talking about the way we speak, the way we, because I want you to understand that our Savior said, in the beginning was the Word was with God, in the Word was God. The Word is where the power lies. I'm trying to get you to understand that's where the power is. The power is in the Word. So that's why I keep saying the same thing. Change your confession. Change your confession. What I want you to do, I want you to declare what God said about you. That you are the head and not the tail. You got to know these things. I know it sounds crazy, and you might think I'm a lunatic. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. I'm being honest with you because I had to go through this. This happened to me, folks. I'm not just saying this. Okay, this happened. And you say, what all this got to do with great life? Let me tell you why. Because I strongly believe it doesn't matter what opportunity that you're a part of if you don't understand the basic concept and understand the power that your words have. Your words have power. Don't let your lips become your trap. Don't let your lips become your trap. Let your lips free you from being trapped. Don't let your lips become your trap. Let your lips free you for being trapped. See, sometimes we can say the wrong things. And for instance, let me give you a good example. Because you're saying, Coach, give me an example. Okay, you may say with your lips and with your words that I cannot be successful in no network marketing opportunity. I cannot do it. Every opportunity that I join, I don't make any money. Every online business opportunity is a scam. See, when you start speaking these words, they formulate in your heart and they formulate in your mind. Therefore, Paul said, when you see the word therefore, you should know what it's there for. That's what I said, actually. But therefore, you are already thinking that you cannot do it. So you already don't put in the atmosphere that it cannot be done. So guess what the universe do? The universe says, oh, you're right. It can't be done. See you later, alligator. You're right. And you're not. And matter of fact, you're going to continue to be poor. Catch up with you later. See, this is the universe. You put the words out in the universe. Remember I told you, God said, let there be light, and there was light. He understood the power of the words. You got to understand the power of the words. I heard somebody said loose lips sink ships. A loose lip. I guess that's the way it goes. I could be saying it wrong. I don't know. But I'm just trying to tell you, do the best I can to explain to you the power that you have. You have to know that you have this power within you. Let your lips free you from being trapped, folks. Let your lips free you from that. And what I want you to start saying, I want you to change your whole confession. I want you to declare every time you think something's not going to work out for you, any business opportunity is not going to work out for you. I want you to declare what God said about you. About you. I want you to declare what he said about you. He said that you are the head and not the tail. And if you're the head and not the tail, that means you have authority. You have a authority over your life. How do you know that, Coach? And how do you know that I have authority over my life? I'm telling you, folks, this business opportunity is a great vehicle. You remember I talked to you about I'm going to come back. I'm not jumping all over the place. Well, I might be jumping all over the place, but that's where my mind operates. Remember, I told you about you got to have a vehicle to a system that can get you to your destination. I talked about that. I don't know when I talked about it, but I did. Just trust me. And I talked about you have to have a vehicle. Now, I believe that Great Life Worldwide is that vehicle because great CEO, and they feed hungry children. So you know it's a real company. I always say, you know it's a real company when the company gives back. When they give back, like feeding hungry children and giving back to the community, you know it's a real company. Okay, you got to have a system, a vehicle to get you there. Now, the reason why I believe this new compensation plan with Great Life is the great vehicle because the owner has put this thing together so that we can win, not lose, can win. That's why the compensation plan, if you haven't taken a look at it, you need to click the link in my description and take a look at it. It don't cost you nothing just to look at it. You know, sometimes you just got to look at it. Just look at it and go and look at it. Okay. But he has put this compensation plan together so we can win, that we all could win. He wants us to win. Okay. That's why it's so high. I'm telling you, this opportunity is off the chain. But let me get back to what I was saying. See, when you don't have your mind focused on what you're trying to achieve, and you don't have a goal for yourself, you don't know where you're going, your mind is empty, you're not even thinking, you're not even trying to think, the universe can't move to what you want. What you talking about? Break it down. What I'm saying to you, it is the thought process that formulates in your mind, moves to your heart. And when that process takes place, moves to your heart, that it manifests outward. It manifests outward. So remember I told you about a couple of nights ago, so a man thinketh, so is he. So a man thinking in his what? In his heart. What does got to do with great life? Stay with me. I'm trying to break this thing down. I want you to understand that the power that you already have, that the Creator, he has already given to you. You already have this power. You just don't know it because you have took those loose lips and been saying all these negative things. And every time you say something negative, the universe is sending back that negative energy because you're putting out negative. The universe sending back negative. I can't be successful. You're right. You can't be successful. As a matter of fact, you're not going to ever be successful. See? But if you do what God said in Genesis, he said, in the beginning was the word was with God, and the word was God. Then he said, let there be light, and there was light. I still don't understand. You got me, you going all over the place. I don't understand what you're talking about, coach. What are you talking about? All right, I'm gonna break it down. This is my last chance I'm gonna give you, okay? Check this out. In the beginning, God created the earth. And then he created man. And then he said it's not good for man to be alone. Now check this out. What is happening? God has gave us authority over earth. How do you know that, coach? Are you just talking because you want somebody to sign up to Great Life? You just saying anything? No, let's stay with me. Remember when God asked Adam, he said, Adam, you can name the animals. I'm going to give you power. to name the animals. I'm going to give you power. Just say the word. Say the word. Adam said, okay, that's a cow. God said, it's a cow. Adam said, that's a bird. God said, that's a bird. Adam said, that's a snake. God said, that's a snake. So what they got to do with GreatLife? I'm trying to get you to understand Adam spoke the words. God allowed Adam to speak the word. He allowed Adam to speak what he wanted to speak out into the universe. And God approved it. Once again, this is the second I told you about. He said, let there be light. And then he comes to tell Adam, you have authority. Whatever you say, it's going to be. And I'm trying to get you to understand that if you change your confession, change your word, change the way you think, I don't care what business you start. I don't care what online business you're a part of. You have to know that you are a winner. You have to know that I'm going to build this thing. I'm going to be successful in building it. Why? Because my creator said that I am the head and I'm not the tail. So I'm already ahead of you. You are already ahead of the thing. And you speak the words. Okay, speak the words. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to start this opportunity. And I don't care. It don't have to be GreatLife. I'm just being honest with you. I hope you join GreatLife under my team, Team One Life. But whatever you're a part of, speak the words. I'm starting this opportunity. It's going to be successful. We're going to get hundreds and hundreds of people to join because we're going to help folks to be successful. Because I know if I help folks to be successful, I will be successful. And don't let anything else come in your mind. Don't allow anything else to come in your mind. And anybody come around you that are naysayers and saying that it can't be done, get off around them, get away from them. And I want you to get around. That's why Team One Life is so special to me. Team One Life, because I'm building this team for people to think like the people think like I think, that believe in the Creator, that love the Lord just like I do. That's why I built this team, Team One Life. Because of that reason. Because I knew people were catching hell out there in network marketing and MLM, whatever you call it, and MLM, direct marketing. I knew people were catching hell because I caught hell. I knew that, and I said, you know what? For once, I'm gonna put together this team that I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna hustle for them to be successful, and I'm gonna work hard for my team. Not only to give them spillovers, because we want to come. All of us got to come in here and work, because we all have to have the same way of thinking. We all have to know that our family is first, God first. I'm sorry, and then our family, and then we just get to work. Why? Because we're thinking a lot alike, and we're speaking the same words. Stop thinking negative. You have to get that negative thinking out of your mind, folks. You have to know that you're the head and not the tail. You remember I told you got to know that it is already done. The first thing you need to know is what your goal is, what you're trying to achieve, what money you're trying to achieve monthly. And then you have to spread the good news. Work together to win. Change your thinking. And like I said, see it already done. And have a system that can do the work. Change your words. Change the way you think. Get in the vibration. Get in the energy. I know sometimes you wake up in the morning and you just don't, and you feel down. Something don't make you feel some type of way, and you don't want to put in the work in that day. You push through it, and you remember what I said. When those negative thoughts come into your mind, when they come into your mind, you remember what I said. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm the head and not the tail. And you change your confession. Instead of saying, I'm always broke, say, my God supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. That's what I like right there. And I continue to say that even when I'm broke, folks, even when I'm broke, I started this business. My sponsor, Eric Johnson. I was with him when he was with David Allen Capital. I told you all about that. I was also with him when he went to Live Good. Pretty much everywhere he went, I've been there because of his hard work and because of his testimony. And I said, you know what? I need to start telling my testimony. I said, I was hiding my testimony. I didn't want people to know. I'm not ashamed. The Bible said, you be ashamed of, if you be ashamed of him, he'll be ashamed of you before his father. And that came to my spirit. And I said, you know what? I don't care how these folks take it. I'm going to get on here. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell them about my Savior. I'm not going to be ashamed. And they can take it how they want to take it. I just made up my mind. I just didn't care. Because I realized that the reason why we have not, because we ask not. If you be ashamed of me, I'll be ashamed of you. If you don't want to tell the world about me, why should I help you? People say, nah, God's not like that. The Bible says he's a jealous God. You put him in everything you do. I'm putting him in this Great Life Worldwide, my business opportunity. I'm adding him in it. I'm not separating it. I'm not taking him out of it. I'm keeping him in. I want him to know. Not you all to know. I mean, I'm speaking. I hope you all get it. But I'm not saying it for you. I want my Savior to know that he's a part of my opportunity. And I believe in him. I'm standing on the word. I'm trusting him. I'm going to stand. And that's what you need to do. I know it may sound like I'm preaching, but I'm not telling you a lie, folks. I'm telling you the truth. See, the enemy already know the power of the words. The enemy know the power of the words. He just don't want you to know it. He know what the word can do. He already know what it can do. How you know this? He tried to tempt Jesus. Y'all remember he tried to tempt Jesus? Bow down before me, all these things I give you. Jesus said it is written. That man shall not live by bread alone. You can't give me something that's already mine. It's already mine. So you have to know that it's already yours. The success is already yours. The business opportunity is already yours. The money coming in is already yours. I haven't told you anything that is a lie. It is already yours. The money to come is already coming. It's already yours. Why? Because the Savior said it was yours. You just have to know it. We just have to know it. Trust God. Put the time in. Put the time in, folks. The Bible says, man don't work, don't eat. That go for a woman too. Put the time in. And I'm sure if you sow good seeds, see, every time I get on here and do a video, you know how I look at these videos? As seeds. I look at these videos as seeds. Every time I get on this and make a video, I'm planting a seed. Some of these seeds may hit on stony ground. Some of them might be hit on good ground. But I got to get out there and still spread them. Sometimes, let me give you a good example. When I used to work for the golf course, he used to give me this big old spreader. I used to go around and I just spread those seeds out on the turf. And and we had a cart path near the number one club. And I spread those seeds, and some of those seeds they hit the turf, but a lot of those seeds I know they hit out there on the ground, on the pavement. What you talking about? You keep on sowing seeds. All of the seeds, people might not see. Some a lot of folks might not see my videos. There are gonna be some that see it. Some people are not gonna see my videos. Some people are gonna scroll by and say, this guy crazy, and they're not even gonna listen to what I'm saying. Some people are gonna say his nouns and verbs don't meet, and so therefore keep moving. Some folks are gonna say, well, is he black? He don't know what he's talking about, and they're gonna keep on moving. But there's gonna be some that's gonna listen to my video, and they're gonna think, and they're gonna be empowered, and they're gonna realize what I'm saying is true, and they're gonna speak to their hearts. and they're going to join Great Life Worldwide, or they're going to start their own business or start an online business, but they're going to move. I'm trying to get you to understand. You keep on putting the work in. You keep showing up. That's why you see I keep showing up. Sometimes I can't get on here in the daytime like I want to. I had to get on at night. But I'm trying to fix it so I can get on during the day. But I keep sowing the seed. I go out there and put out my postcards. I'm sowing seeds. If you sow seeds, my friend, I promise you, you will reap a harvest. You will reap a harvest. If you show up, do the work. And then when you do that, everybody's winning. When I do my part, everybody under me is winning. When you do your part, everybody under you winning. See, when everybody have the same mindset that we're all winners and we're in this thing together, that we didn't all come over here on the same ship. But once we realize that we all on the same boat, no color thing, no religious thing, but we want to protect our families and feed our families and send our loved one to private school, give our wife a new home, a new car, or whatever your why may be. Once you realize we didn't all come over here on the same ship, but we're all in the same boat. We're all still trying to take care of our family. Once we're all doing all of this and working together to be successful, everybody wins. Everybody wins. When everybody do their part, everybody wins. That's why I like about this opportunity, because the owner realized that, you know what? If people were paid right, worth their time, they would put in the work because they realize they can reach their goals. They can reach it. And I'm telling you, my friend, you can reach your goal. I truly hope when whoever comes across this video, whoever listens to this video, I truly hope, I pray that God moves in their lives. I truly pray that your business be successful, whatever the business may be. From the bottom of my heart, I'm asking God to move for you. I'm asking God to really change your outcome so you can be able to take care of your family, take care of your loved ones. Whatever your why may be, I pray that God do these things. And I'm putting it in the universe that this video be a blessing to whoever listens to it, whoever it comes to. I ask that the Lord send this video to the right people. Send this video to the right people, that they may hear and know that somebody out there praying for them and wishing them to win and hoping for them to win. I hope you get it, my friend. I hope you get it. And I hope that you really change your confession. Change your confession. The way you think about yourself, change it. You are the head and you're not the tail. And I don't care what people say, the naysayers say about you. They're going to try to throw your past in your face, throw up your past. They're going to do that. They're going to do that. They're going to throw your past in your face, try to make you feel small. But I want you to hold your head up. And I want you to know that it's already done. Whatever you're asking God for is already done. Thank you for listening. May God continue to bless you and your family. Take care. Thank you so much.
I got so